All right, so start off with a basic rig, the Carolina rig. You can pretty much catch any type of fish with it. You know, you can just vary the size of the hook or the weight. So right here, I think it's like 10-pound test or something that comes on this Zebco 33. You want to start off with a weight, a bullet weight of some sort. I believe this is a 1/2 ounce, so that's pretty solid for this. You're gonna thread that on, and then you're gonna want to tie on a swivel. Or actually, right after your weight, you can throw a little glass bead. This will help protect the knot once it's on. All right, so next goes the swivel. If I could get one. All right, so real basic knot. It's not the strongest, but it's pretty easy for beginners to do. I've caught a lot of big fish with it. I'm not too worried about it. People will argue. So you're gonna thread it through, and all you're gonna do is churn it a couple times, maybe like, let's say 6-7 times. And you're just gonna end up with that nice like twisted line, or you could just grab it at the bottom, turn your hand, whatever. Now you're gonna get the tag end, and you're just gonna run it through that bottom loop at the knot. And I usually just hold it there, get a little spit on the line so it doesn't like burn, and then you're just gonna pull tight. Get it nice and tight. You should see how it gets snugged up, and then you're just gonna cut the tag end off. You can leave just a little bit there. Nothing crazy. Done deal. So then you end up with this. This is your main line. Now you have your bullet weight. You got a bead and your swivel. So now we need to make a leader for it. Typically, I'll run a little bit heavier line, depending on what I'm fishing for. In this case, we're trying to go for, catfish. So I have some 20-pound mono. It's heavier line than what's on here, but the way I figure, like, in case you get the fish to down here to the beach, at that point you can just grab it. You can grab it from the swivel or your main line, because it's heavier. You can usually just pick the fish straight up without the line snapping. Or you could even run, the same pound test on the other end. That's just a preference. I'll usually do about 1 foot. Put this back on the spool. Okay, it's about 1 foot. And I'm gonna tie one end to the swivel, the other end to the hook. Exact same knot. I don't even know the name of this thing, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a couple of twists. Again, about 6 or so. Run it back through the bottom. It's a little harder when you have a swivel, because the swivel fights you. Pull it, lube it, pull it. Pull it nice and tight, make sure it's cinched down. Cut off your tag end. And then same knot for the hook. In this case, if you want to, you can almost just grab the hook. Just be careful. And you can just kind of spin it in your hand. Okay. Hold it. through. Now you really want to get universal, this exact rig, throw a nightcrawler on it, you can pretty much catch anything you want.